welcome back to another Four Against Darkness episode, the expanded edition here. I'm using the base rules, obviously, but we are actually playing the treacheries of the troublesome towns. And if you've been following along, the whole point is they're in Silverham, and it's on the hex map there, and they're supposed to be looking for Garen Holt, who was their former quest giver back in some of the other games, other adventures. If you watched the previous videos, they've encountered some trouble, some really serious trouble here. Trouble where I'm not sure if they're going to survive, and see if we can have them run away. They came up across a group of bullies, the Malodorous Mountaineers, and it was a D6 plus 2 HCL, which means you had to multiply your highest level by 2, which our highest level is 4, so is 2 multiplied 4 is 8 plus the D6, and of course I rolled a 6. So we got 14 Mountaineers to fight. They're level 3 minions. Their morale is a -1. Their treasure furs worth D6 gold piece each. Outdoors, they surprise on D8 rolls, which I rolled in advance, and yes, they did surprise us, so they will be attacking first. Groups of 12 or more are led by an Ogre, Ogrroll. It's a half-breed of a troll and an ogre, and he is not fun to play with. He's going to be the leader of this group. And I came across him. It's in the Tome 2 book. Here, I'm going to try to show you a picture of him. Well, you probably saw a picture of him in the last video there towards the end. He was a messed up kind of dude. And Ogrroll right here. Oh, gosh. Ta-da! That's what we have. And his is a high class level +4 boss. High class level +5 life. So it's going to be at level 8 boss. My gosh, a level 8. I don't think I encountered a level 8 boss. I don't think so. And his high class level is 5, so he's going to have a 9 hit points, whatever. +1 on the treasure. Each hit causes 2 damage. 2 damage, people. Ogrolls regenerate 1 life at the beginning of their turn, even after death, unless killed by fire, acid, or spell, or if a character uses 1 attack to chop it in little itty bitty Ogrroll pieces. The other part here is not part of this one, because it's if you encounter an Ogrroll, he leads 2d6 underlings, but we're on a different encounter here. Yeah, he is not fun. So he is sitting there. They're in this like street, right here. We're in a street here outside. So, and there's room enough for all 4 of them to be there. I guess we're messing up their plans or something, or we are interrupting something over there, and they didn't like it. The Ogrroll sent his 14 bullies out to beat us up. Yeah. So we got that, and then I'm sure we're going to be facing our Ogrroll afterwards. So let's begin. Okay, I do not have 14 Mountaineers. I do have some Viking miniatures. I was almost thinking about it, because, they can almost pass as like mountain men in a way, but I'm going to go ahead and use the typical dice. I'm going to put 4 on Rowan, and I'm going to put 4 on Fennick. And then we'll do 3 on Jen and Sheila here. So that gives us a total of 14 there. 8 plus 6, 14. Yeah, and they do attack first, and we'll just go. I'll go ahead and roll to see who's gonna fight first or attack first. All that. I like having the dice tell me, okay, this guy's gonna go first and so forth. So, and we'll go that route. What I might do is, because when there's more foes than your group, they each are gonna have an attack. So Rowan's got to defend 4 times. So I may just get 4 dice, and we have to get a level. We have to beat, they're level 3, so we have to do a level 4 or higher to defend. So I might just get 4 dice and roll them at one time to kind of speed up the process. Alrighty, and the status on the characters: Rowan's at 6 life, Fennick's at 8, Jen's at 9, and Sheila's at 4. It's Sheila and Rowan that have been kind of having issues lately. So, alrighty, we are gonna do this. I got 4 little red dice here. I'm gonna roll them at one time. They're gonna be defense rolls for Rowan. So Rowan needs to get 4 or higher to defend. And here we go, Rowan. And there's 1 defense, 2 defense, 3 defense. He defended all of them. Yeah, I was gonna roll dice, see who was gonna be attacked first on it, but we'll just go right down the order on this one, and then we'll change it up later on. Okay, now it's Fennick's turn. He's on defense here. Here, put it there so I know that they've gone already. All right, this one's charging. All 4 are gonna come after Fennick. Come on, Fennick. You need to get 4 or higher to defend. And oh crap, you only defended once, and you were hit 3 times. Snap! That's not good. That puts him down from 8 to 5. Ouch, 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 ouch. Okay, Jen, your turn. You got 3 coming in on you. So you got to defend 3 times, 4 higher, and you defended 2 of them off, and you only got hit once. So you're down from a 9 to an 8. Good job, Jen. I'll take that. And then last is Sheila. Then we roll 3 dice here. You need to get 4 higher to defend. Oh, shoot. Sheila just took 3 hits. She is down to one. Oh my gosh, she's down to 1 hit point. Crap, the other 3, Rowan, Fennick, and Jen saw Sheila struggle there. And I think I'm going to have Sheila back out and have her be in the back here. You can do that. You could bring a character out and not participate in the fight. And that's your decision if you want to. But it's what I'm going to have to do to protect Sheila. Maybe we'll do that after her attack, and then we'll bring her in. Now they're on the attack. We'll go ahead and have Rowan charge in on those 4. He's got to get a 3 or higher to hit. All right, unlike defense, you just have to, they're level 3, you just have to get a 3 or higher on your roll, where defense, it's a +1 over their level, so it'll be a 4 or higher to defend. So here we go, man, 3 or higher. Come on, we got to get 3s. Got to get 3s. Come on, Rowan. Rowan killed 1, 2, only killed 2 of them. Fennick charges in. I'm gonna get you, suckers. And we got roll 3 or higher. And Fennick kills only 2. Oh, there's an exploding 6 in there. Ooh, hold on. So we got 1 kill. Take these 2 out. So 6 plus 2 is 8. Okay, so we got 1 kill on this dice roll here. And then we just 6 plus 2 is 8. 3 goes into 8, 2. So Fennick killed 3 of them. Nice. Good job, Fennick. Got him down to 1. That works out good. So Jen charges in, and she's gonna be attacking those 3. Need to get a 3 or higher. Come on, Jen. 6s would be nice in here. And we rolled. Okay, we got 2. She killed 2 of them. She rolled 3 and a 5. And then Sheila going in, and hopefully she could kill them all. That'd be great. And then we could have her sit in the back here. If not, she's still gonna go in the back. All right, she needs 3 or higher. She's attacking on 3 of them, and she. Oh my gosh, she rolled 2 1s and a 2. She failed on all 3, which is kind of expected. That kind of goes with being down to 1 hit point. Sheila! Fennick screaming at Sheila, get behind us! And Sheila retreats in the back. Those 3 were going to try to chase Sheila over, and Jen decides to stop the flank. So Jen's going to have 5 on her. You know what? I was so caught up in doing the multiple rolls there that thinking that, speed it up. I forgot to add their level. They probably could have killed them all in that 1 round there. I forgot to do that, add the level to their dice rolls. Holy crap, Brian, pay attention. See, I gotta slow down. I thought I was doing something pretty cool there, but So, alrighty, man. We're gonna start off with Jen here. She's got 5 of them here, and she's got do defense rolls here, and add the +2 to her defense to each dice. Okay, let's do it the right way here. Jen's is going to be attacked by 5 of those mountaineers. She has to have a 4 or higher to defend. Okay, I'm gonna roll 5 dice just to roll them out there, and then we'll go ahead and take care of the modifiers. All right, here we go. We'll start. Ooh, not that bad of a roll actually. Okay, she rolled a 3 on this one. 3 plus her defense is 5, so she defended on that one. Same thing with this one, so there's 2 defense. 4, I don't even have to bother with the modification. She defended. Same with the 5, she defended. 2 plus her defense is 2, so it's 4. She defended all 5 of them. And that's what's supposed to happen. You're supposed to remember the modifiers there. Oh well, made it hard on myself there. I bet Sheila, you wouldn't have been down the 1 hit point. But hey, man, it is what it is. That was my bad. And now this one lonely mountaineer is coming in on Fennick, attacking. Fennick just needs to roll 1 dice. Need to get a 4 or higher, and he rolled a 6, exploding 6, which I don't need to re-roll because he already defended that. And then the other 2 come in for Rowan, and so we roll 2 dice there. Oh, geez, there's an exploding 6 there. That's a defense. I could roll the exploding 6 on defense too. But his defense is +1 is 3, but I'll go ahead and roll this real quick. And 6 plus 4 makes it 10, so he did defend both of them. Now on the attack, I only roll 1d6. I don't roll multiple. I don't roll multiple dice on the attack. It's just 1d6. Basics, Brian. Remember this basics for Against Darkness. You roll 1d6. You're trying to be all fancy schmancy. You're trying to roll multiple dice. Alrighty. Rowan's going in for attack. He's got 2 there, so he's going to roll. He needs to get a 4 or higher, and he automatic failure. Fennick goes in and try to finish off that lonely mountaineer against him. Needs to roll 3 or higher. 2 plus, oh, you know what? Well, no, Rowan rolled a 1, so it is automatic failure. It doesn't matter. 2 plus his level is 6. Did. Jen rushes in on those 2 right there. She needs to get a 3 or higher. And she rolls a 3 plus her level 6, so she killed 2 of them. Killed those 2 off. Deed. Shoot, I'm bringing Sheila in. Sheila's charging in there. Fennick's like, don't do it, Sheila. And Sheila ignored and is going into attack. I know this is risky, huh? Alrighty. Sheila needs to get a 3 or higher on her attack. And she rolls. Oh, man, get in there. And she rolls. Oh, crap. I rolled the dice and I got caught. Oh, she rolled a 1. Auto fail. We'll go ahead and do this. Those 3, they're not stupid. They know that Sheila's wounded pretty bad, and they're coming in to charge Sheila. Fennick's sitting there just screaming at Sheila's decision there. All right, I'll just roll the old school way here. She's got to get a 4 or higher on the defense, and she's got to defend 3. Oh, no. And we roll. She rolled a 6. Yes! And that's an exploding 6, so we could carry that over. And she rolled another 6. That's 12. Dude, 4 into 12 is 3. She defended all 3 of them. Nice! I'm going to have these 2 guys split up. One's charging Rowan, and the other one's going to charge Fennick. Okay, Fennick on the defense needs to roll 4 higher. Rolled a 2, plus his defense is a 3. Fennick took a hit. He is now down from 6 to a 5. I mean, Rowan, not Fennick. Sorry. Now Fennick's turn. He's charging. 4 higher. Rolled a 2. His defense is a 3, so it's 5. So Fennick defended. Just to remind you, we got the big Og roll in the background watching. So our fight's not over yet. But I think we're going to have these guys out of the way here. We'll start with Rowan charging his 1 and only. And he needs to get a 3 or higher. And he rolls a 3 plus his defense is a 4. Did. And then we have Fennick. He charges his. And he rolls a 5 plus his levels makes it a 9. So that dude is toast. And now we're going to have Jen charge in on these 3 over here. And Jen needs to get a 3 or higher and rolls a 4 plus her levels 3 is 7. 3 and the 7 goes twice. Killed 2 of them. So we're down to the last one. Can we rely on Sheila? Sheila rolled a 1 the last time and didn't do too well. Alright, so Sheila's going to come in to help when she should be sitting at the back there. Need to get a 3 or higher, and she rolled. She did it again. She rolled a 1. She failed. The heck, Sheila? Alrighty, Fennick's screaming at Sheila. He's literally coming over to Sheila right now. And 1 to 3, Sheila will listen to Fennick. 4 to 6, she's going to stay there to fight. She's going to stay there and fight. And before I go any further, we're going to go ahead and roll a d6, 1 to 3. The Ogre decides to come in and charge at one of the group members. 4 to 6, he waits till the final Mountaineer is dead. Oh crap. And oh crap. He's coming in. Alright, I'm going to use this guy as a proxy for an Ogre. I know he's more of an ogre, not a troll, but we'll go ahead and use him. I mean, he's actually supposed to have armor and all that, but this is my proxy, man. Little plumber's butt showing there. This miniature is from an old game. It's called Alchemy. So anyways, he's coming in. Who's he going to charge? He will charge the lowest die roll here, and it's going to be Rowan. Yep, he's going after Rowan. Jin turns around and starts to focus on the Ogre, so she's going to come over here. And then Fennick's like, oh crap. So anyway, he's going to move up here because we got Sheila to hopefully to protect her from dying. Now this lonely Mountaineer, he's on the attack. Is he going to go after Sheila or Fennick? 1 to 3, it's Sheila. Crap, he's going after Sheila. All right, Sheila, you got to get a 4 or higher on defense. You got to get a 4 or higher on defense, Sheila. You got to get a 4 or higher on defense. Here we go. We roll. And yeah, she rolled an exploding 6. She defended. Nice. She defends and steps back. Well, now the Ogre's on the attacks, coming right after Rowan. Oh my goodness. There is absolutely no way Rowan will be able to defend his attack unless he rolls an exploding 6. High class level plus 4. So he's a level 8. Rowan will need to roll a 9 to defend. So he has to roll nothing but a 6, an exploding 6. And then he's got to hope that the second roll is a 3 or higher. Oh my gosh. And the Ogre causes 2 damage. Here we go. I'm just going to roll it now. And let's hope for exploding 6. Roll a 3. Crap. Rowan obviously failed. And he went down from 5 to 3. Rowan is now in some serious poo-poo. Fennick calls Jin off and told Jin to go ahead and attack the Mountaineer first. So Jin will start off on the attack. Okay, come on, Jin. Need a 3 or higher. Rolled. She failed. Automatic failure. Crap. Fennick has to go in and charge the Ogre. So Fennick goes over there and charges the Ogre. Alrighty, man. Come on, Fennick. We gotta get 6s here. We gotta get 6s. We need to get a level, was it 8 or higher? Or level 9, right? A level 9 to hit. And we rolled a 3 plus his level is 4 is 7. Missed. Crap, Sheila, go in. Try to knock this last Mountaineer off. And please, you've been rolling back-to-back 1s here. Do better. Come on, Sheila. Need to get a 3 or higher. Oh my gosh, she's rolled 3 1s in a row on attack. She cannot fight. Alrighty, Rowan's going in. Morale's getting kind of low here. He's going to charge that Ogre. On the attack, he needs to roll an 8 or higher. I don't know how he's going to do that. I mean, let's find out. He rolled a 2 plus his level is 4 is 6. Totally missed. Start off with that Mountaineer, and we'll just have that Mountaineer keep coming after Sheila. Why not? Sheila, you need to roll a 4 or higher on defense. And you rolled a 5 plus your defense is 1 plus 1, 6. You defended. Okay, who's the Ogre going to go after? The lowest die roll is who he charges. And guy goes after Rowan again. Rowan needs to roll a 9 or higher to defend. And he rolls a 1. He just went from 3 to 1 life point now. Guys, I think I'm gonna do something I've never done before in 4 Against Darkness, and that is gonna be flee or withdrawal. There is a difference. If we withdraw, the party retreats to any tile at its back, slamming the door shut. This is in the dungeon here. I know we're in a town, but if we withdraw, it's possible only if there's a door you can slam shut, blah blah blah. During the withdrawal, each foe gets to strike once at a PC. There will be a +1 on their defense rolls as they withdraw. So they'll have a +1 on our defense rolls, but there's 2 people. There's Rowan and Sheila that are down to 1 life point. If he's successful, he kills them. Now if we flee, it's still the same thing here. If you want to run away from a melee, you have two options: withdraw or flee. Flee, the party runs away. As they do so, each foe attacks once. If there are enough foes to attack all PCs, every PC receives one attack. If there are fewer foes than PCs, target first the PC who have lost more life points. Then, oh gosh, if none of the above apply, randomize the attacks. So if we flee, Rowan and Sheila will be the ones that have to defend the attacks because they have the lowest life points. This is a tough decision here. If anything, I could have them retreat and they could go into the guard post here. Also, if we withdraw or flee, we have to roll a 1 in 6 chance to whatever tile we're in or building we're in. See if there's a wandering monster. And this is dangerous. Roll for a tile's content. Any foes encountered in a new tile will automatically surprise you. Guys, this is bad because we have not even left a mark on this Ogre. So, and we still have this pesky mountaineer still here too. He's got to be like his right hand man or something or whatever, because we cannot kill him. We'll go ahead and withdraw. I'm gonna have them head into the guard post area, but as we do, we gotta roll. The two, Rowan and Sheila, are gonna have to roll to defend. That's not possible with the Ogre, so one of them is gonna die. Oh my gosh. I was just checking the inventory here. Oh, we could do this. I never used this before, but Sheila does have the ring of teleport. Let me check on that, see where she can teleport to. Oh yeah, Sheila with that ring of teleport. This is what it does, man. Wow, I'm glad I looked that up. Ring of teleportation allows the user to automatically pass a defense roll by moving that character out of the room, which we will have in this, we'll have her teleport back to the tavern, because that would be home base. The character may not take part in the current combat, but rejoins the party as soon as the combat resolves. After the one use, the ensorcelled ring loses its power and becomes a simple golden ring worth 1d6 plus 1 gold piece. And dude, Jen even has it, man. Dude, I gotta keep track of my inventory here. Jen has a ring of teleport too from a previous adventure. So just to show you guys, I'm not just making this up. I had it all written down. There's Sheila there with the ring of teleport, and then Jen with the ring of teleport. Jen's gonna go ahead and get that ring of teleport. Oh, I don't know if Rowan can use it because he's a barbarian. All right, first off, let's get Sheila out here. So she puts that ring on. Whoop! She teleports out and she's at the tavern. And while she's at the tavern, why not sell a 1d6 plus 1 gold piece? She got 5 gold pieces off it. Yes, the barbarian can use the ring of teleportation because it's not a magical item. It's a utility from reading the rules on 4 Against Darkness. Jen is going to go ahead and hand Rowan. Rowan, take this ring and teleport out of here. We'll catch up. He takes that ring and puts it on his finger and whoop. Okay, and just for record keeping and stuff, they do not have the ring of teleport anymore on their equipment. Guys, when playing this, man, it's I advise slow down. I get all hectic and I hurry, and I need to I tell myself to take your time at this game, because there's a lot of stuff, equipment, modifiers, and so forth. You got to take your time on this game. It's such a fun game, and I can see and get so caught up into it because you're just having a blast. But just a little tip there for you guys. Now I'm sitting here thinking, could we beat this guy? Because we got Fennick, he's at 5 health points, and Jen's at 8 hit points. So it's like, Fennick's a level 4, so whatever the attack roll is plus 4, you have to get an 8 or higher to attack, to hit, which means he'd have to roll 4 or higher on his rolls. Jen will have to be 5 or higher on her rolls. We're going to go ahead and withdraw. I'm going to be smart about this. I've grown to love this group. This is my very first group, and I would like to see them all stay alive for at least another adventure here. Okay, we picked the flee option, so that means the foe will only be able to attack one PC at a time. So I'll roll for the Ogre here, and we'll see who the Ogre will attack as we are fleeing. The low die is the one he goes for. Okay, he's gonna go after Fennick. He's gonna charge Fennick here. Fennick needs to roll a 9 or higher to defend, He rolls a 2. He obviously did not defend. Plus his 3 is 5. So Fennick's going to take 2 damage as he leaves. So he is now down to 3 hit points. And Jen's being attacked by the Lonely Mountaineer. She just needs to get a 4 or higher to defend. And she did even with the 5. So she was able to leave scot-free. And they all go to the guard post while Rowan and Sheila are at the tavern. So our party is split up right now. The Ogre looks at them running off and he says, "Stay off my street." Okay, I need to roll a 1 in 6 chance of a possible wandering monster in here in the guard post area. Please no ones, please no ones. And we got a 5, yes. Alright, they gathered themselves here in the guard outpost here. And of course the guards are looking at him like, "You're back again? Is there something we need to do? Were you the reason for all the ruckus on the outside?" Fennick's like, no, that was not us. We were just running in here for refuge. Whatever was happening out there seems to have ended. We'll be on our way. And Fennick and Jen quickly go outside. And Jen noticed that across the street there is the Elder Tree Refuge, where they could go in and Fennick can get some healing ointment or something like that for his wounds. So they go in here and they get to speak with Zylia, the surgeon there. Now she offers 25 gold pieces to heal 2 wounds, and it's a once per adventure. So once when this happens, it's done with. I can't go back to her again, and I think it's gonna be worth it. So Fennick's gonna plop down the 25 gold, and she's gonna go ahead and heal Fennick for 2 health points. So now Fennick is up to 5. And Jen is just fine at 8, so we're good there. So I'm gonna go ahead and have them make their way back to the tavern. Okay, so they head outside. I am not gonna roll for a shock twist on this little sequence here. I'm just gonna have them head straight to the tavern, because I am gonna, if I roll for anything, I'm gonna turn it down because we have enough on our plate right now. So they get to the tavern, they get to meet up with Rowan and Sheila. So they're sitting there licking their wounds right now. They're sitting at a table. And they decided to stay the night there at the tavern again. So it's like 3 gold per person. So they spend their 12 gold for staying over. And they're going to take a rest because it is very well deserved. And when they wake up, I believe Rowan will be at 2 hit points, and same with Sheila. So, alright, man. If you guys watch this, please let me know what you guys think. This is fun. This one was a pretty big sidetrack right here. They're trying to look for a guy for the Goblins proposition here, and they end up encountering that big bully, man. And wow. So, and they barely were able to get away. So, alrighty, again, comment below, hit the like, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so. And you'll see more 4 Against Darkness content in the future, because I love this game and there's a lot to it. So I'll see you guys on the next one, and thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye.